Greetings all, this is Sarabjit Sidhu and I have more than 12 years of experience and I have authored 2 books on a clinical research and a medical writing. In this video, I am discussing the most often asked question, which is that how to start in a clinical research. This is the question, if you see in the recent videos, being asked most often, that how to get started in a clinical research. I'm a fresher, I'm B.Pharm student, or how to start in a clinical research. I am MBBS student. I just, I'm a 4th year or so, these type of questions. Or, I am doing a dentist. Am I eligible for, clinical research jobs? All these questions, those primarily revolving around fresher, like how to enter in the clinical research. So let's try to understand, how you can prepare yourself to enter in a clinical research. First of all, all the folks who are having life sciences background, or you can say that in any way medical background, they are all eligible to work in a clinical research in a different capacities. You may work in operations, you may work in a medical writing, may work in a medical affairs, or may work in a pharmacovigilance. So the first thing, for a fresher, you will see very few opening where it is mentioned that open for freshers. So what you can do is, very first point you can keep in mind is that any position where it is mentioned that entry level, or words like experience of 1 or 2 years or 6-month experience, entry level job, all these jobs you are very much eligible to apply. So don't ignore them. So you simply apply for the jobs where the experience is mentioned less than 2 years. Right? That's the one, biggest takeaway you can take. Or if you see there are options for internship, you can apply for those as well. Now, another point which you should be keeping in mind is that don't put filters. I've seen that many students, they come to me and said, no, PV is only my interest. Maybe they have seen their peers, seniors, that okay, he's doing so well in pharmacovigilance, or they have seen someone on LinkedIn or other social platform that someone is doing so well in medical writing or medical affairs. So they come with these filters that I wanted to go in medical writing only, I wanted to go in pharmacovigilance only. So my advice is, initially, for initial 1 or 2 years of experience, you won't be able to know which is your best field, so which is suiting your skills or your goals the best. So how you can test it? Initially, whatever opportunity you are getting, apply it. It may be clinical trial assistant job, it may be clinical research coordinator job, it can be a safety associate job. I have seen so many people, they started with pharmacovigilance, but they later switched to medical writing. Correct? So initially, whatever job you are getting, whatever entry level job you are getting, just go there. Take some experience, expand your understanding, expand your knowledge, increase your skill set, and then later you will be able to switch the function easily. So initially, I'll say that if you are getting any opportunity, go it and grab it. Another point, you can which is very important, that you should not be sending the same CV to for all the jobs. Students sometimes do, they make one master copy of CV, and whenever they see any job, tuck, 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 they apply. I'll say keep 3 or 4 CVs ready for you with yourself, like pharmacovigilance, medical writing, operations, data management, like so. Keep different CVs for different job, because your job description should match with your CV, then only your CV will get selected. So what are the keywords? Those are mentioned in, medical writing job. They should be there in your CV. Like if you're going for a pharmacovigilance job, of course, the fundamental of clinical research will be there, but then they will be testing you more on pharmacovigilance guideline, so safety process. Whereas if you are going for a medical writing job, they will be testing you more on E3 guideline, different types of a medical writing document. What are the different styles of writing? So the focus will shift. So that's the reason I'll suggesting you, keep few CVs ready with yourself, and whenever you are applying for some job, take few minutes. It won't take much time. Take out few minutes and change your CV. And you can also take an inspiration. Because for a fresher, it's sometimes made difficult, like how to modify my CV. Go to LinkedIn. If you wanted to make a CV for a PV, go through a profile of few people, like what is their highlight, or what type of job description they have given, like that. Or even you can take a sport from AI. In today's world, we have AI, so you can take a sport from AI. Another point is, I'm just referring my notes. Another point is that always focus on the fundamental of a clinical research and ICH guideline. Keep on brushing these skills. Like, you should know what are different phases, what is the process of a clinical research, how medicine comes to market. If you wanted to know, there are many videos on our channel. I have a book on this. You can refer that as well, right? So you should be focusing on the fundamentals. Keep on brushing those skills. Keep on learning. If you get a chance to do some certification, go and do it. If don't go for very expensive ones, go for the reasonable, so that you are making your CV more stronger. Correct? So keep on brushing your knowledge, keep on trying to learn new things. What is new in clinical research? Go and on clinicaltrial.gov, try to attend some webinar. These days, so many free webinars are also available. So lot of information is available with you. So you can utilize that. Another last point, which is the fifth point, I'll say that to enter in a job in a clinical research, or not in clinical research, in any function, you can do is to prepare well. Suppose you know that now my CV got screened, my CV got selected. Suppose there is an interview for a clinical research coordinator. Try to search few videos, try to search some material on internet, prepare yourself, try to anticipate question, like what type of question they can ask me. You can anticipate that. Read the job description, underline each sentence. If they have mentioned like oncology word, suppose, try to understand what type of clinical trials are going on. You can Google it, right? So once I was giving my interview for a TV, so all the questions, they were around that TV only. What type of project, what are the vaccines, what are the treatment tools are available, what is new in this domain. So you can easily predict it. And if you are going for CRC, very much sure that they are going to focus on E6 guideline a lot. So you can prepare yourself accordingly based on the job description. Similarly, if you are going for a medical writing interview, definitely they are going to ask you what is safety narrative, what is CSR, what are different documents in a medical writing, what is regulatory writing, type of question, what is E3 guideline. All these questions you can easily predict, right? Similarly, if you are going for a pharmacovigilance interview, they are going to ask you GBP guideline, right? What is the safety, what is serious adverse event definition. All these questions are based on job description. So I hope these tips are helpful to you in a way, finding your first job in a clinical research. Do comment us, if you have another question which you want us to, take on and share our thoughts with you. Thank you.